What's good with y'all boys? My name's Hoods, and I just turned 18 like a couple of months ago, I believe. And now that I'm 18, I'm no longer a kid. So I just think back about all the dumb shit that I did as a kid. And especially because, when I was the kid, bro, I was poor as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't have a PC. I didn't have nothing, bro. I had like maybe a Windows XP, I kid you not. And that was back in like 2016. So, I couldn't really be playing other games. The only games I played was like CSGO and shit. But that's besides the point. That's a story for another day. But as a kid and I was wilding about outside, I did a lot of dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did a lot of dumb shit. And I thought, what's better than to tell you guys these stories, especially because I got some weird fucking things on my body just because of the shits that I did. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is my scars my fucking webcam's flipped, but like right over here. Like y'all niggas can see right over here and right over here. I got like these scars. I've had them for fucking 10 or something years. I don't even know how long. But it all starts back in kindergarten, ready? So back in my school, we used to play this game in gym class called Peter Pan. Sounds stupid, but let me explain it to y'all. So we would all run around in circles, right? And there would be one person with like full noodles that would chase us, and they would all have to tag us. And like nobody really won. Like there was no way of winning. There wasn't no last man standing. But if you tag somebody, they would hop in and vice versa. They would go again in another round and another round. But I remember one time we were playing this game, right? And I don't know why, but it was like very serious this time. Like niggas were actually trying to win. This was a hard ass competition. People wanted to win this no matter what. So it was me, my boy, and another kid that I knew in my class that I fucking hated. Me and him had beef. I'm not gonna lie to you. We always used to scrap, and my teachers would have to pull us away from each other. But this kid was lined up behind me, and all I know is that I wasn't Peter Pan. I don't know if he was a Peter Pan. I don't know if my boy was a Peter Pan. All I know is that I wasn't Peter Pan. So the moment they said go, I started sprinting my ass down the thing, and we're running in circles. Ready? We're running in circles, and all of a sudden I lose my balance. And I did not know this at this time, but my boy literally told me right after I fucking got in this accident that this kid behind me, that schmuck that I always fought with, that motherfucker pushed me. He pushed me. But that's besides the point. So I lose my balance, ready? And I start flying. And I go face first into my gym teacher's wooden chair. Right over here, right above my eye. And I hit it. The game stops. My gym teacher runs up to me. And he asked me, "Are you okay?" I look at him. And I can't see out of my, my left eye. It's all blood. And the moment I realized that it was all blood, I started bawling my eyes out. Because I didn't feel like that much pain. But the moment I saw it was blood, I started bawling my eyes out. And then my teacher runs up to me, and this poor lady, she had a white dress. And I'll never forget this. She had a white dress, but all around her like chest area, it was all blood. And I was just all cut up over here, and I was bleeding, bro. They had to call my parents. Motherfuckers took me to the hospital, and the doctor checks me out. He puts like some gauze on me, but I thought I was about to have to get stitches, and I was like mad scared. I don't know why I was scared of stitches, but I was like, oh, I don't want to get stitches. I don't want to get stitches. This motherfucker put 2 band-aids above my eye and was like, all right, you're fine. And then I was free to go. So that's the reason why I have these 2 scars over here. For the longest time, I thought they were cool. Now, I kind of don't like them, but, it is what it is. So the next story that left like a permanent mark on me was back in 5th grade. I used to have these neighbors, ready? They were these Irish kids. I used to go over their crib, and like we would fuck around. The kid was like a couple years younger than me, and then his sister was a year younger than me, and then I had a brother that was like 9 years younger than me. But that's besides the point. And these kids, they had a very small dog, but those dogs, it was that type of dog. It wasn't like a Chihuahua, I don't remember, but it was some aggressive ass, small ass fucking dogs. The ones that are hell spawns. I mean, like the ones that you don't even want to fucking have. Like those annoying ass ones that would just bite, bark, and shit everywhere. And for some odd reason, I liked the dog. It's probably because I was a little kid. It was like only 5th grade or 4th grade when I was with those kids. Probably 4th grade now that I'm remembering it right. But I liked their dog. I would like hang out with them, but I would never get close to that dog because I knew that the moment I got close to that dog, I'm fucked. Like that dog's just gonna attack me. And call me a fucking fortune teller or something, but I was right. Because one day when his mom was about to give us a ride, I go over their crib, right? And his dog is there. It's early in the morning, and I was feeling a little friendly. I was feeling a little frisky. I wanted to go play with a little dog. A little 4th grader me. I had so much faith in that dog. I go up to him. I start like petting him. The dog is calm, ready. The dog isn't like looking aggravated. I was like, damn, this motherfucker might like actually start liking me now. Like maybe he's gotten used to me. Maybe I've been over the crib so much that he's actually not starting to hate me. And I go in to give him a kiss. Don't ask me why. Like, I don't know if I was in dog. I was just a little boy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never do this. I'll never give a dog a kiss now unless it's my own dog. And by kiss, I don't mean like fucking that white people shit where they just go tongue fucking their dog and shit. That is weird. Like I know you like your dog that much, but like, bro, don't be doing that shit. But that's besides the point. But I give that dog like a little kiss, or I go lean in for a kiss, and all of a sudden this motherfucker goes, it crashes my face, and I'm like, did this motherfucker just hit me? And lo and behold, I feel blood coming out of my lips, in my mouth. I'm like, ah, I'm like, yeah, I just got murked. And his mom comes in with her Irish accent. She's like, oh Lord, oh my Lord. She's, oh Lord, oh, he attacked you. And I'm like, oh yeah, he did. And my lip is all busted, fat as fuck. And his mom was like, oh my God, let's get you cleaned up. And she goes to tell my mom, and my mom looks and she's like, oh my God, oh my God. And you know, I was kind of like, oh, it's fine, it's only a little scratch. It was not only a little scratch. I was fucked. I was murked. He scratched my whole face, and he got the inside, you know, that little line at the top of your lip. Yeah. So right now I don't have that. Like, it never grew. Actually, it did grow back, but it's dangly. Like, some of it isn't connected how it's supposed to be. Like, it got permanently fucked because of that dog. But he goes in, he cut my bottom lip. I go to school, right? I had big ass lips because they were all bruised. They're all fucked up because of what that dog did. And you know, I started putting alcohol in it. I had to go to the nurse real quick, and they started doing some shit to it. I forgot like the specifics, but they were doing all that shit. My mom was like, this is why you don't go to the dogs. The dogs they're very angry, especially the small ones, you know, in a little fucking accent. Don't go playing with the dogs. And you know, and I got better like in a week. I mean, obviously I still have this shit as a permanent scar. Like, I guess it will never grow back. But lo and behold, I went to go play with that dog the very next week. Not even the very next week, the very next day. You know, I love dogs that much, I guess. The final story I have got of me permanently fucking up my body is probably the dumbest one I did. This is like the one thing that I just look back at and I'm like, I'm so fucking stupid, but you know, let's just get right into it. So it was me and two of my boys, and we were playing wiffle ball at like a parking lot near us, because there's like a big ass parking lot near us, and we would play wiffle ball there, but that's besides the point. And we start cleaning up. My friend grabs the bases, my other friend grabs something else, and that leaves me to grab the ball and the bats. So I was on my bike, and I decided to like try and hold the bat while I was riding my bike. And one of my friends before we left, he hit like a home run, sent it like a couple of feet outside the parking lot and into like the streets. And I go with my bike, I turn, and I have the bat right under my arm while I'm trying to turn, and I'm trying to bend over and grab the ball, but I can't reach it. So I thought it would be a bright idea if I put the end of the wiffle ball inside my mouth while I try and grab the ball. And I go down, bend over with my bike, but I had a big ass green mountain bike. So this shit tipped my skinny ass over, and I fell. But I fell face first down, and the wiffle ball bat pushed inside my mouth while I hit the ground. And I just feel burning inside my mouth. And I was like, I was literally like, you know, when you're in so much pain that you can't even scream, like you can't even like cry. I was like that. That's what I was doing. It was like, motherfucker, I was like, I'm pushing out a baby. I was going like, and I start fucking yelling. I go like that. And then I take out my phone, I open my mouth, the whole bottom of my mouth red, gone. The whole skin of it gone. Nothing. I had absolutely nothing at the bottom of it. So I go to my friend's house. I'm like, oh, I scraped the inside of my mouth. And he was like, dude, what the fuck? How did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I went to my mom, and then I showed my mom, and she started freaking out. She's like, oh my goodness, why? And then she calls the fucking dentist, because he was like, it's because apparently it's in your mouth, right? So who would know more about mouths than a dentist, even though it's not my teeth? But she calls a fucking dentist, and the dentist told me, "You're fine. It's gonna grow back. Just eat ice cream." So she takes me to CVS. She gets Tylenol, ice cream, and alcohol. The three things that the dentist told me to get. So I get the alcohol, or not alcohol, nigga. What the fuck? I'm talking about mouthwash. That's besides the point. So I get the mouthwash. I put it in my mouth. I rinse it. Motherfucker, it burns. It burns badly. Probably top 10 worst pains I've ever had. But I'm rinsing it, and then I got to eat ice cream for the rest of the day. But I was fine. But the permanent scar that I have now is that I have no line at the bottom lip that connects my tongue. Like, it's just loose. I don't have it. So basically my mouth is fucked. That's all I gotta say. You know, I don't got the line that connects my top lip, and I don't got I don't got the line at the bottom either. But you know, at least I get to yap. So I guess nothing bad really actually happened. So that pretty much wraps up this video. You know, I got like maybe like 20 other stories of me fucking up my body permanently. Maybe not permanently, but fucking up my body majorly. But you know, that's for another day. Maybe if we get a sequel and a triple, and maybe we get a franchise, George Lucas, I'm gonna hit him up and hit up fucking Martin Scorsese, but you know, that's besides the point. But I've been Hoods, and remember, don't fuck up your body. I'll catch y'all later.